Hi YouTube, hello, welcome to my channel. I am back for sure this time, hopefully. I'm not really sure. I thought today's video I will show you guys a tour of my save file that I've been working on, but I recently had to move my game to my hard drive because I was running out of storage. So, my world, I haven't really checked how my actual save file looks. The last time I went in there, I had to re-download Flamethrower. So hopefully, I did back up everything. Everything's backed up. My Sims are there. My save file is there. So hopefully, I don't have to replace everything I've done because I have been working on this for at least I want to say 3 months. 3 months now. Yeah. If you guys want to see more face cam or whatever, just let me know in the comments down below. I will probably be uploading my Sims onto my Patreon that I set up. So if you guys do want my Sims, I think if they're not like fully my story driven Sims, I will be glad to share them if I can figure that out. I know I just have to get their tray files and CC for you guys. So if I can figure that out really soon, I would love to do that for you guys. But yeah, if it's like my main Sims that I don't know if I could do that, especially my story, like gameplay wise, but I'm pretty sure every other sim I will for sure put out on my Patreon. So, yes, if you want to see other updates on my save file, please follow, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, if you guys want to also give me ideas to put in my save file, then a quick introduction to my save file. If you haven't been on my Tumblr, I've been posting a little bit of snippets of the story that I have in mind-ish for. But basically, this is going to be the home of my OCs. I have a Pinterest board, so I'll also put that in the description. You can kind of understand the vision that I have for the save file. It's very Victorian, and I want to say a little bit of Edwardian style too, with medieval aspects because the world is a fantasy world, so there's magic involved. So like this is kind of fairly new that more people are starting to do it, and I was like, why not I do it after making like 3 save files that have just been flops. If I would say they haven't been flops, but I'll play them and then I get bored because it wasn't like the fantasy that I wanted to. I was playing a semi-realistic realism like type save file that everyone else was doing, and I was like, oh my god, I love this. And then I went in the Life is Strange type pipeline that everyone else is going, and I love that. But it just didn't feel like me in the end of the day. Like I felt like I was just trying to fit in with everyone, and I'm a huge lover of Victorian era everything, with the ugly and the dark and the good. I love it all of my favorite animes have been set in Edwardian and early to late Victorian era, like Black Butler, Ghost Sick. I can name a couple others, but I wanted a world that kind of just felt like that. And I had like OCs that have been created through Sims or in my notebooks and like stories that I have dreamed about. I was like, wait, this is Sims. People have fantasy saves all the time. I love fantasy. I love fantasy games. I love like medieval set things. Like, so I was like, okay, how can I merge the two? Because I haven't ever seen anyone do this style. And I found this simblr account, Byoshin, who is my biggest inspo ever because she literally has the style that I've been wanting to find in Sims, and I love their Sims. Like, so I really wanted a Bishogo like style like game, and without them, I wouldn't have been able to make this save file. I wouldn't have been able to give my OCs the life they deserve. And okay, so I figured out what I want to do in this video. Um, we are definitely going to. I'll be giving a tour of basically what I have in my save file, and then I think after giving like a little tour of the world, I won't really go into the builds yet, I don't think, but I'll go into every world that I've been working on, kind of show you what I've been doing. Not every world is done yet. I don't even think the main world that I've been working in, like Cooperdale, it's not going to be called Cooperdale. I'm not really sure what regions and what towns names are yet going to be. Still working on that. But um basically my world, well, my save file Saint Maria, um I'll go through every like big city that I've been kind of working on, and then I will show you my other world, like little town area I've been doing in Cooperdale, and then I think we'll start on my asylum sims that I want to do. So I'll give you a tour and I'll yap about everything that I've been doing, how I did it, da, 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 and maybe I'll show some builds that I built myself. I think I'll show the asylum that I built if I can, if I won't get age the basement is a little spicy, but you will see that later and I'll explain later. So keep watching if you want to see that. And hi, we are finally in game. I apologize if loading screens are really long. Um, my hard drive is a little slower than I expected, so but it's okay. It's okay. I'm no longer running on my computer, so we have time to record. As you can tell, I already have builds in. We will be seeing if my world is my world right now. I am gonna change this graveyard. I'm not really sure if I like it here. I do want a graveyard here, but I'm not really sure if I like this one I put down. I just put this one down to fill in this space. It is pretty, but I feel like it's because every other build in here is made by me. I'm like a little stingy about it. But the school is here. Oh my god, I have yet to change this name into St. Maria's. Auditorium is done. Okay. Funny thing is, I always forget to put everything is gonna be called St. Maria in the town because it's called like that's who they worship. I'll show you every place. I haven't finished this area, so maybe that's where we'll work in. I don't really know yet. But I think all the builds here are done. But I'll show you what Plummet Clove, I'll show you Prescott Square, and then I'll show you the school, I guess. And then we can start from there, just so you guys can like see the world. I'm gonna load in maybe from this lot. And yeah, you will see me then. Also, look at this cute loading screen. Oh, guys, oopsie. Yeah, we have a cute little loading screen. She's super pretty. I'll see you guys when we're finally there. Anyways, oh, I guess I can show you this house while we're here. Everything seems fine. This is a little homestead, little farm area. They're gonna have like a little horse, some goats. We're in the countryside area, so I have yet to finish their attic there. Oh my god. You're probably gonna see a lot of like exception errors because I don't even know. I updated my game, accidentally updated it itself after I reinstalled, so some mods might need updating, so but so far everything looks, all my mods are still inside. I'm not even worried about that. But yeah, this is a little house. Little bathroom in there. Also, the lighting is really dark and dungy because of the shader I'm using. I think this one's called Foggy Dreams. Not really sure. Holy I forgot. I put a deco sim there. Okay, I assume like I want to say like an older couple lives here, but not like older, like just like definitely not a young adult couple, but like they've been married for a minute and they've been trying to have a baby and they were having fertility issues and they finally were able to conceive a baby. So they finally have like a baby, but instead of babies, they were gifted two miracle babies and they're twins. So that's what I have envisioned in this little home. Okay, I'm assuming, yeah, these don't have like, oh my god, wait, sorry. That's gonna kill me. Okay. um, so this house isn't like fully, I haven't put lights in here because I'm not really sure like they have the funds to have electricity like running like that. So a lot of their lighting is by candles. So I want to say like because we're kind of in Victorian era, not every home, especially since we're on like kind of in the rural area of the city, like we're on the outskirts, that not every house will have functioning electricity since it's already been, built. And I feel like that would be more pricey. Of course, they're kind of well off, of course. Um, but I think they can get by with candles. At least in this household, I assumed they would. So this I don't really know. Okay, I have to fix the train tracks because I found better ones, and the train itself, I found a better train to use. So, I have to fix that. But as you can see, this area is kind of already done. I have a lot of like things in here. Um, we have like some deco builds, and as you can see there's kind of a little fog mist. It depends on which way you're looking. So yeah, there's steam pipes coming around. I'm pretty sure in game like the steam pipes itself will like have more steam come through. So yeah, here is the dormitory where the girls, the girls dormitory is gonna be. I Okay, speaking of that, there is an issue right now with save files being corrupted and literally deleting itself from the inside. And I've been hearing that, and I saw that when they answered that the for rent pack was speeding that up. I'm a little worried because I had a scare in my last save file because I live by the for rent pack. I needed the for rent pack when it came out, and I immediately like bought it on sale when it was out, and I got it through CD keys because I am an advocate. I never buy a pack full price at all. You would never see me buy a pack full price at all. That is why I literally just bought Ravenwood because it had the 50% off sale, and it was the same price as it was on any other like coupon site. So I was like, okay, I'll just buy it from EA. But you will never see me pay full price for anything. I hardly have any kits. I don't have all the packs. Now I have a good majority of them because I always buy them on sale. Now, getting heated. Anyways, here is some progress. I wish you guys can see, but as you can see, we're on the outskirts of a little town ish. It's very foggy. You can't really see out there because I purposely made the backdrops a little further back so you can't see because of the fog. Does that look stupid? I don't really know. But as you can see, everything is still like, I still have to put a lot more trees over here. I'm not really sure what I want to make it feel like it is, but a lot of trees are broken, a lot of trees are zapped by lightning and they just are dead. Um, there's a little like monastery here, there's a little church there, lots of churches. We have another church here. Okay, don't look at it from this side. You have to look at it like I had to size those down a bit. I think they're a little too big, but like from an angle, it looks fine. Or I might just get rid of it because I wanted more fog. Anyways, the steam fog is fine itself. Um, but like, okay, this is how I was building it. Literally, I'm like in this angle. So in order for you guys to see more, I'm gonna go top view and just scroll down. This is how I was doing it. So over here we have a little area, sitting area with like information deck, and there's like a little thing vendor here. I'm gonna put more trash and rubbish out here. We have some deco sims, you know, some thingamabobs. We have a little train station here. I'm gonna like, of course, like straighten it out a bit and then like fix the train tracks and everything. But we have like little like thingamajobs. We have a little fountain here. This is executional like area. They burn and kill witches here. Okay, I gotta fix this. This I have to fix. I didn't know which fencing because I wanted to add like a little like rose garden over here, but I'm not really sure anymore because it is on the pier. So yeah. Also, if you can't tell, but there's light fixtures on every street. I tried my best to not put too many out here because I do want it to feel like, I don't know. There's some trash over here because this is the town city hall. This is the city hall. It's on the pier, which is really dangerous. There's a little market behind here that I have to build. I have to put ships out here. And this is another like street market vendor area that I'm gonna make more bustling. Um we might do that on stream. But so far we have some deco sims around, you know, some vendors, a little street performance area, a little fishing dock, another info hub. As you can see, the church is not straightened out. A lot of things aren't, but it's okay. We have another building here. We have like a little area here. I'm gonna put some horses and some carriages this way. Another information deck area over here. And if you pass the street here, we have more buildings, like a shopping district area. Still have to like fill in some gaps here. But yeah. Oh, and also over here we have some sims that are like, you know, hovering by like hovering by the fire pit. It is, I think that one's functional. As you can see, a lot of buildings just aren't like straightened out. It's because it's so hard, and this is my first area building with tool mod. I just really wanted to work on it. So this is the pathway to get into the town. And as you can see, there's an old abandoned mine here, some dead trees, some carriages, and I'm gonna like put more like animals out here. There's a little prison over here. Yeah, there's a prison over here. I still have to like, I'm not sure how much I want to like, because of the item thing going on, I'm not really sure what to put down and what not to put down. I still need to add a lot of rocks, but we have this little river stream over here that goes over here, and then I need to add some like rocks and everything. But terrain wise, that is what we have. And then we get over here. We get another, we hit some more streets. We have the asylum that I built. So this is the sims that we will be making for tonight. For that. I need to fix that horse to be straight. It's really hard to straighten everything, and I need to like add more trees and everything. We have like a little thing over here. I need to add some things. I need to add like a little park or something, or like a community garden lot. Oh, sorry. But yeah, this is what we have in this area. Super cute. And then, oh, over here we have a greenhouse that I built. I saw this one picture on Pinterest. It was AI generated, of course, unfortunately, but I tried my best to recreate it, and I think it came out so good because this is my first time building like a lot from scratch for me that like I felt very confident in sharing. So if you guys do want this, let me know. It is CC heavy, of course, but um I will probably put that on Patreon to download out of everything. For sure, I think I will be uploading that one because I am very proud of it. And then over here, we have some more houses back there. We have, you know, some things. Um, like I said, it is a fantasy world, so some lots in some worlds just probably won't feel like the world it's supposed to be. But once again, a lot of this might be butchered and redone, so yeah. Um le- okay, now this is where I'm struggling. I'm struggling a lot here. But I will show you guys the general store. I'm using the UI mod. I haven't ever used it, but I was getting tired of seeing the white and I saw this one and I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. Actually, let me fix that right now. General store and butcher. Or maybe I should just say general store. Maybe just general store. Okay, here is a build that I built. Um, I'll give you a little tour. So we have a little general store. It's probably not historically accurate enough, but it's okay. I just needed a little retail lot. I love a little retail lot. I love taking my Sims out to like go shopping. Anyways, we have some lights out here, a little area. We have some apartments behind, a little shop at a little boutique. You enter, we have this little flower shop. I'm not really done yet. I was getting, by the time I went in here, I was like very like done with this build at this point. So I need to furnish this and make it look cuter. But we have like the actual general part of the store. I try my best to make it at least kind of historically accurate to Victorian era like general stores. Since they didn't really have grocery stores, we still had like whatever. Now, what's inside the store may not be accurate. Like the meat here, the da da da, all of this. But I just thought like honestly, like I really don't give a crap if it's like history. I have a little thing because I have little cooking mods that I want to use. Also, I can't delete the bread, so um that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I think it's fine enough for me. We have some general items back here, some little thingamabobs, probably some medicines in the apothecary, some like tools, upgrade parts, everything behind the counter, you know, little things. I also put like this little thing from, oh my goodness, Savrinka. It's like a little food vendor. I'm not really sure if I want to keep this here, but I didn't want to delete it, so I kept it here. Like maybe they put out, maybe they have like a vendor or like some local like um vendor comes by and like sells food that they made, and they can like people who come in the store can like also buy from them, because general stores were like multiple like people coming in and sharing their goods, and then the person will sell their goods at their like yeah. I really wanted to add barrels too, but maybe instead of these columns I'm gonna add like some barrels instead, because I was like, oh my god, how do I have a general store with no barrels stocked up with beans and everything? But yeah, I thought it was cute. At the end of the day, I want my save file to feel cute. It doesn't have to be historically accurate. Now upstairs we have a little antique store. You can buy thrifty goods. Like this is where people like donate and like you could buy furniture here, books here. Like just thought it was cute. I didn't know. I didn't know what to do with this space. So I was like, I can make it into a little store. Little oddity store, you know? So there's that. And then you go in here, we have a little bakery. And the local butcher is also here. Oh my god, speaking. This is all wrong. As you can see, lots of builds are not done yet because I don't know. I don't know, guys. And then there's a winery, so that's why there's like a little wine cellar because they have wine here. I just thought I can have everything all in one, you know? So, yeah. If I have the businesses and hobbies pack, I could make that be like, someone probably lives on this floor and then every store is like kind of like owned by someone else. I'm not really sure yet. Not really sure. But we shall find that out. But as you can see, there's no trees that much. They're like all the way back there. There's some more houses back there that I need to recolor. Um, we have the local library. We have the principal's manor over there. Um, it's just more well off, so it's more clean here. We have the local school, so maybe like elementary school, maybe boys. This is the boys' school. I'm not really sure. I think the kids go to this school because the all-girls school is like obviously all girls. Maybe this is like a co-ed, like I don't know. I needed a little school, so I put the little school here because I thought like, oh, why not? Yeah, obviously. We have apartments here with the cafe under. Um, but yeah, we have more buildings, more town area. I might get rid of this one because I don't know. I just feel like it's like really out there. But I feel like, yeah, anyways. I'm gonna make a park here actually, so let me, hello, can I move you? Thank you. Can I delete that? Sorry, I knew I wanted to add a park here next to the train station. We have a stadium, the hospital, um little post office area, another store, and then we have like a house over here, a little greenhouse over there. Yeah. Oh my god, guys, off topic, but Vulgar from Niki Sanji just posted his. I was watching a little bit of stream. He graduated, and he just wrote the most sweetest message. That's so off topic. Like, why am I crying over a VTuber? Anyways. Oh, okay. Anyways, here's the school. Did I make this school? No. No. Did I decorate this school? Yes. As you can see, there is nothing here. There's no gas station here. There's no store here. It is all empty. Now, for some reason, they couldn't get rid of the bike trail, so I might just put train tracks all over that. I'm not really sure what to do with that. We have to figure that out. If anyone has recommendations on what to, I'm not, there's only so much I can do. And like honestly, if I'm in lot, I'm really only gonna see the back here. I hardly ever face this way when I'm playing the world anyway. Anyways, also the auditorium is there too. There's so much that is gonna be cut out this video because we're already at 30 minutes. We have yet to done anything with our lives. Anyways, we come over. Ooh, 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 yeah. School vibes. You come in. I was building this a lot on TikTok Live. I think I will be streaming a lot of my work on TikTok Live at the moment and on Twitch. So like if you do want to hit me there, check on whatever post notifications on. I'm constantly streaming, so yes. We have a little lobby area, you know, very cute, very quaint. Yeah, yeah, main office. You come over, some paintings, some achievements, da da da. Over here, we have the cafeteria. For some odd reason, my cafeteria doesn't like to work. Couldn't tell you why. They just don't want to sit down, and I don't know if it's because of these chairs. So we might, which is so sad because these chairs are just perfect. Sometimes it could be the chair or the table. I'm not really sure what it is. I'll be quite frank with you. It could be the table, it could be the chair, it could be anything. But as you can see, ooh, sorry, I'm just looking at all my new stuff. I have so much new stuff, I'm gonna go insane. Okay. Oh my god. I could. Now, it could be because there's only like I'm using big tables instead of like little tables they can all sit at. And I know I have a lot of girls. So I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to do like little tables all around or big tables. Because this is such an odd thing that I might just have to do like round tables. Because I've yet to make all the girls. But if I do a longer one, I can't with this game. I don't know what would be better. I don't know. Cause I keep coming back to this one. It's just a gorgeous table. And it's long so I can have up to 8 Sims on it. But then it doesn't really I don't know why they're not sitting. If I knew why they weren't sitting, I think I'd be fine. It's because I don't know why they're not sitting. I just don't know what to do. Anyways, what if I use these tables by SYSib? Or I could. Does this come in white? But I don't hate that. I don't. Or this one could work. This one could work. I'm gonna put that there for right now. I think we have to do circle. But that's like a big table. What table does that go to? 6 person? I don't even think I have that table. Oh. I'm dumb. That's the same size as that. Okay, I'm dumb. Hmm. What do I do? I could use these. I do like that. Hmm. I guess we're just working on the school now. I'm so sorry. There's not a lot of. Well, I don't mind gold, but do I want? What would the girls like? Hmm. Maybe this color. I'm gonna, but I don't know how many can sit on that. You know? And I don't want to. No, that's just like it's a little too much going on. I'm so sorry. I don't know whose school book that was. But let me figure this out. Because literally I just think it was just like user error. Can they like walk around that? I'm scared that like they won't have room because they're right there. But I could put two more out here. And then get rid of this one. Oh, oops. Didn't mean to do that. And then maybe like that. Do I hate that? Is that too regal? I'm scared that looks too regal. But this is a government funded school, so. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I have these chairs now. Wait. I mean, four each. Oh my god, I have so many new chairs. I'm like excited. I'm so excited. Oh! Wait, that's perfect. And then maybe like two on this side, just so there's more privacy for some girls. Though I do hate that like it has to be this many. Like I can't just square it off. Wait, okay, I'm gonna fix this. Hold on, let me cook. Because there is this many, how many girls do I think is at the school? That's the real question. Okay, I'm gonna put this one here. Oh, because there's the little buffet table back there, and I want them to be able to reach that. But this isn't centered, so it's killing me. Will the Sims be able to? Oh my god, I hate this game. It's because I have this little table here, and it's killing me. And then the lights aren't even. Oh, I think that's fine. Does that look fine? Oh wait, I'm seeing. I see why I don't like it. It wasn't even on both sides. I think that's fine. I think that's enough chairs for everyone. Yeah, I mean, also they don't have to eat in here. I don't know why they act like that. They're like, oh, I have to eat. So hopefully these tables work. If these tables don't work, I will actually just. I'm not really sure what I will do. Okay, will it make sense to add another chandelier? I'm not really sure. No, it wouldn't. So how can I make this look better? Just one? No, I think two is fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. Because when we come in, Hmm. Oh, what? I hate the sink. Oh my God, we're just working on this school. Oh my gosh. Wait, this pack has so much cute stuff in it. What the heck? I didn't know it had all this. Wait, why didn't I get this pack earlier? The heck? Oh, no new trash can. That sucks. It's okay. Oh my God, wait, I want to like see all my new stuff. We can have a crow? Wait, I'm gonna put this crow right here. Oh wait, that's the archery for the girls. Where can I put you? Maybe over here? I don't know. That's so cute. Is it like interactable? Can I have like a pet crow? Show your crow affection. Wow. Okay, we have a little outdoor area. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm probably gonna cut all that out. But anyways, you come into school. Here's the cafeteria. You come in. There is another lobby area, another instrument, a little area, the study. Here are the bathrooms. Nothing crazy. Over here we have another reading nook. You can get some more books and sit and read. And that's where you can go to the back courtyard. A library, of course. Of course. A library. And then sorry, can you like see everything? You come over and then you get little paintings of the school, founder, principal, first date, city, you name it. Over here we have secret entrance to the library. Yes, yes, yes. So, and then you come over here, we have another seating area. Then we have principal's office. Yes. Little area for her. Then we have the little cathedral. Cause what type of girls' school, a Catholic school, would it be without a church? What type of Catholic school would it be without a church? So, added this church. I don't remember if the original this was a church. I think it was, and I completely like revamped it. So yeah, I get your baptized water there, holy water. Sorry, it's been a minute since I've been to church. My mom would literally like be like, Reagan, you're making a religious cult themed save file, and you cannot even remember like how you were raised. I'm sorry, Mom, I failed you. Sorry. um yeah, this is where you get baptized. Holy water when you enter, of course, of course. Now, see, I put it there and I remembered. I couldn't remember the name. Sorry. There's some Bibles behind the chair, the pews. Yes, yes. It's gorgeous. I would actually love to come in here for mass. I don't know. I feel like if I was like a student here, I'd be like, this is the most gorgeous little area for us. And then behind is where we have our confessional. This is actually kind of functional. You can like sit your Sims in here and do like I might do like poses for like the nuns that work here. But yeah, this is like a private area. So yes. That's the main level. But you come out here, there's a little courtyard if I didn't show it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can practice your archery, your gardening for like free time since they have a lot of free time in school. Little tea area for girlies and painting. I try to give it that, anime courtyard vibes, like in some animes, like for example, these two, especially like Strawberry Panic was a huge inspo for this save file. Like at least for the school. Like those two animes for sure. I didn't decorate this area, so don't even got too much on me. There's just a little, area maybe for a club room. There's an outdoor patio over there. Um, then we come upstairs. Now, come in the main hallway. Ooh, I forgot. I could have been showing you guys in tab, but it gets a little slow. So we have our main hallway, nothing fancy. And then you come in here, the classrooms. Didn't really decorate the classrooms that much because they were already good enough. I just added lighting. Um but yeah, we have more areas to study. Big chandelier over there. Another club room space. Here is the infirm what is it's been so long since I've been to school, but like the nurse's office, like the infirmary, a little area for them. I don't know. I feel like if this is an all-girls school, I would want an all-girls staff, but I'm not really sure yet. I haven't really thought that out. Each time thinking about it, I'm like, oh, but then a male teacher wouldn't be bad because the main priest here, her brother, Stella's brother, the corrupt priest, he's a guy, and he's allowed to come to the school. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. If I want the staff to be all nuns or hmm, maybe let me know. Should I have male staff too? Because if I feel like if I have male staff, I need to at least have one evil staff room that like preys on. I don't know. That's like kind of crazy. But like that's just the way my brain is. Like I keep thinking of storylines. Like if I think like okay, like I need one corrupt teacher. I don't know. And up here, since it's like a dormitory, like there's bedrooms. I didn't even touch up here besides like the wallpapers because I thought it was already cutely decorated. So I was like, you know what? If a sim needs to take a nap, they can go in their fake dorm room and sleep there. I don't really know. That is St. Maria's Girls' School. Sorry, I need to change that. Anyways, here's the auditorium. I did not build this. Once again, I'm just showing you things that I changed. I literally changed a lot in every build anyway. Sometimes I feel like Ashley Sims, or I'm like, yeah, like if you download it off the gallery, it's just not gonna look like this. The exterior, yes. Well, actually, no, because I did change the exterior. I love a base. I love having a good base that I can't build myself. We have chairs up here. I will say the chairs were the most tedious thing because these chairs aren't like slottable, so I had to like eagerly put them side by side and then like kind of make sure they were in line with each other, and that was I think I spent like a total like of 2.5 hours just lining each chair. So yeah, that's the regular auditorium, and then we have formal dance, which I will show you. I will say doing the auditorium was time consuming because like it was just really time consuming. Anyways, I put ladders up here so it's not like whatever. This is for their prom. I thought I'd do like something super cute and like princessy. So over like I have to have the photo booth. Don't even mind that. Okay, that doesn't exist. Okay? That's just wait. Guys, I'm so dumb. I could literally change that out to put like just to be a regular camera. I have a vintage camera setting. Do I need to have it in there? Is that why I have it? Oh, that's why it's required. Okay, well, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna put like a little photo area where over here maybe, or maybe in here. Maybe in here I'll have like a camera facing that way because they have photographs. We can take photographs. Okay, I'm so dumb. Okay, of course. These are high poly. Of course. Well, this one isn't. This one is. I will admit that I use a lot of high poly things that I shouldn't be using because my poor laptop is like, girl, I don't know if we can handle all that. But she will. She has no choice. I see something pretty, I have to download it. That's just how it is. We have a little dance flooring. A lot of these are medieval conversions because I just thought like it fit the vibe more. The lighting is set for photos, so please keep that in mind. We have little buffet areas. I love Sabrinka. I applaud you for adding these and adding like a tablecloth one because the food items, like the choices you can choose, you could do desserts, breakfast, and I want to say lunch. I had to use them here, especially for the desserts. Oh my god, it's gonna be. I cannot wait for prom. I cannot wait to play my game. Okay, um, some more like decoration cakes. I'm not sure if this is hyperbolic, but I'm pretty sure this is from Cow Build. Okay, since we're talking about items, a lot of my items are technically behind paywalls, but that is why we have the vaults. Because none of that. I get so angry, guys. I get so angry, especially when it's old CC and like the creator is no longer active. Or like I find CC that I used to have in my game and it's deleted. Guys, speaking of CC, I was scavenging to find this. Oh my god. I have to search it up for you guys. It was a vampire like hunter kit, but the creator either deactivated, and so I had to go through every Sims file folder of them out there that someone re-uploaded because the actual link was deleted. I don't understand why Sim CC creators delete their work after they shared it because there's people like me that find their stuff years later they deactivated and you decided to delete it. So now I'm going crazy trying to see if someone re-uploaded it. And then while I was looking for this, the sim file hackers were going through. So you can imagine how it was like having to look at the dates, making sure that like if they were like recently re-uploaded to not download anything from some file share because of people getting hacked and like the malware stuff was going through. And I was like, guys, like this is scary. This is scary now. So you can imagine what I was going through. Anyways, this was what I was going crazy for. I feel like I have to show you guys. This is what I was going crazy for. Because they had their werewolf hunter pack kit, you know? But this one, I got so lucky. I don't even know. Like, so if I do involve it in a build, I will just have it out there in like a file folder for you because this by Achilles, it was by Achilles Sims. There's other stuff is this one, but the vampire kit itself was non-existent. Yeah. Yeah, so you can imagine. Oh, what's this? Oh my god. I didn't even know I had this. Wait, I'm gonna put it right here. Wait, it's vampires, though. They don't fuck with vampires in this holy building. Anyway, this is the problem. Graduation and career day. Okay, career day is where I did do something, I believe. But I thought I'd go on that little tangent because, like, guys, that itself was crazy. Okay, okay. Graduation is the same as auditorium. I didn't really do anything crazy. Now, up here for career day, I did do something very, it's the same building, guys. But I felt like I needed something. Sorry, it was not cement. Hold on. Okay, sorry. It wasn't symmetrical. Oh, okay, sorry. That like almost killed me. Anyways, once the fireplaces are on, it'll be more bright, okay? But here's career day. Thought I'd have something cute. I don't know. I don't know. I just needed something like extravagant. And then like maybe if others are waiting, they want to play chess. I don't know. If they're not here mingling with everyone. I don't know. Like I just need something. Now they are gonna have to climb these long ladders to get there. I didn't think about that like like for prom. They're gonna have to climb these ladders. But it's okay because no one's a pervert yet. Um anywho, I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. This video is gonna be crazy. But I'm too far in. I'm already an hour in. Okay, that's all I have. Thank you guys. Okay. We're back. We're back at the school. Um, so I guess I can show you it. I also didn't build this, but I did redo the bedrooms and a little bit of other stuff. So over here we have a little study area. Oh, someone was doing their homework. When I saved it. We have bathrooms. I don't like looking at the stalls, but just pretend those aren't modern. Okay, then we have this little hallway, and then we come in here. There is a little like area for, you know, school things, a loom, atelier sewing area. Of course, of course. These are actually well, this one is. It works as a computer, but it's, you know, realism. Um, I thought I had the mod that re any yeah, no, this one. Heirloom. Oh my gosh! I forgot heirlooms are in this. Oh my god, I can do family heirlooms. That's so cool. Okay, I have not reviewed anything of Ravenwood because I don't know. Like, I was just like, I'm not gonna get it. I don't want that because my Sims never die. While I'm giving you a tour of this school, I'm gonna talk about my Sims. My Sims never die. I keep my Sims on long lifespan, and they only die when I give them the right to. And that may sound harsh, but I mean it. They will never die unless they have a reason to. Understand? Like they will only die if it's for the plot. And if not, they will never die. I will exit out my game so quick. You understand that? Okay? Anyways, here is the dining hall. I tried to inspire this was heavily inspired by Promised Neverland. At least the tables were. By the live action movie, by the way. I'm so sad of what they did to season 2. Anyways, here's the kitchen. But yeah, my Sims never die, so I'm trying my best with this save file to like we'll see. Sims will be dying if anything for plot, but other than that, anyways, that's the kitchen. Here's another, maybe like if someone missed their exam, they would take their exam here, and like a teacher would come by, and then they have another one. We have a little greenhouse here, a little gardening nook. Where haven't I showed you? Yeah, no, that's all. That is the main level. We have, of course, I didn't say anything, but this is the music room. They can also practice ballet here. And then we go into the basement. Now the basement looks exactly how it looks. I'm never really gonna go down here, but I just thought I'd keep it just in case. I don't know. Like there's a little chair. I don't know. Like it's just whatever. Up here are the bedrooms. We have our main hallway. Pictures. Owner's daughter. He made this school for. We have this little area. Not really sure. It's giving frat boy because this was like just a dark, like I don't know. It was a regular college dorm. Anyways, we have the dorms are sectioned off. They're like segregated. I'm kidding. But we have higher class, lower class, and middle class. And then we have rooms. I want to say these are the nuns' room. Or no. Wait, which ones are the nuns' rooms? Okay, these are the teachers' and nuns' rooms. No, sorry. The nuns' rooms are here. My bad. I'm so... Anyways, here are the nun bedroom. They're either gonna be teachers or like or nuns that observe and take care of the children, children, the girls. Here is lower middle. This is lower. Yeah, they're kind of decorated. I try not to decorate them too much until I make the Sims and kind of personalize them. That's one thing about dorms. I'm just like very particular with how I decorate dorms. And it's so much harder now since I'm trying to make it like historical and not add like modern day clutter, which is like this in this chair. Um. Yes. These are upper. Oh, and then there's like paintings throughout the hallways. Here's another upper. But yeah. Another upper room. But as you can see, there's like little details here and there. Like, isn't that so cute? Anyways, is it historically accurate? No, but it's whatever because it's my game. I can do whatever the heck I want. This is a hallway that I have yet to put doors into, so these rugs are just purely for decoration. I don't know. I feel like if you want to get to the other side of the hallway, you're just gonna have to walk the long way and go. Well, wait. Now that I see that, I don't think I like that. I'm gonna add archways that way. I don't hate it. Because I feel like an archway would help. Oh, we have doors now, though. No, but I need an arch. Wait, I haven't seen these doors. Ooh. Oh, more doors? Wait. Maybe that will work. Maybe these doors. No. Wait, what is this? I'm so sorry, guys. Hmm. 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 Okay, I'm just gonna put an archway. Oh. I have to batch fix these. Shoot. You know what? Maybe a knowledge store would be better? No. You would the stone. Okay. Yep, that's good enough for me. Yep, but that's the dorms. Yeah, and then in the side area we have like where they do their laundry, or where the nuns will do their laundry. A little wishing well here, a fountain. You can plant some flowers there. Um, telescope. This little like thingy. They might like confess their loves here, to have a little dates. We have a little graveyard back here. Once again, this area isn't done yet, but you know, we have little Mary, Mother Mary, Virgin Mary, there. And yeah, yeah. And I don't know if you guys can see the greenhouse, but you can kind of see it better from this view. But you have my little greenhouse I made. Super cute. Super cute. Little shed back there. You know, in the back. I want to say it's a part of the school, so girls would like go there to have tea or something. I'm not really sure. I want to put like little areas around, but I'm not really sure on what. I feel like I'm playing Animal Crossing again, where, because in my Animal Crossing world too, I'm also kind of going for the same vibe, but I'm going for more dolly core, like broken doll aesthetic over there on my Animal Crossing world, and it's just, I feel like I'm playing Animal Crossing where I just bulldoze and I'm terraforming all over again, and I think that's what's hindering from finishing this save file, because I keep thinking of it as Animal Crossing, and then I'm like, I don't want to play it. Like, I guess that's the best way to put it. If you want to do this, just think of it like that. And if you haven't played Animal Crossing, I don't really know how to explain this feeling. Because sometimes I don't even want to open my game because of the dread. But anyways, let me show you. Oh my god, do none of the names save? I swear I renamed all these and they didn't save the name. Anyways, here's the asylum I built. We do not talk about roofing. That doesn't exist. Yeah? Okay. Okay. This was inspired, like the exterior at least. I was looking for Victorian like asylums because I really love Alice in Madness. So I was like, I want an asylum. Of course. Of course. So I was like, okay, I need a Victorian era themed asylum, but I don't want to steal anything from Alice in Madness because the asylum game never came out, which we need. We need Alice in Asylum, so I need that. I heard that they were someone was like was going to make it, but I don't know if that guy, because it was a single guy doing it. I don't know. I was seeing some TikToks of him like building it from scratch and the mechanics of it, and they were getting down to like jumping animations, and I was like, okay, this is looking good. I don't really know. I haven't really checked up on that one, but if we do get a new Alice game, I'd be so pumped. Anyways, the exterior was inspired by a real one. Now I can only do so much. You know, I think I literally got the exterior. Now the interior, I do not know if I got that floor plan right, but I worked with what I got. So I'm gonna keep this PG friendly. Or who am I kidding? This asylum is not any asylum. It is an asylum that they keep human experimentations at. And those human experimentations are hybrid animals. So they're hybrid, so like they're like they have animalistic traits mixed with human traits. So some maybe be a cat hybrid, a cow hybrid, a bull hybrid, a dog hybrid. That's what their experiments, like what they made here. So any asylum patient that's submitted through here, we have the main lady. I'm gonna make her based off of this, you know, painting that I saw. I was like, oh my god, she looks like the headmistress here. I have to. So her and her husband, you know, her husband's a mad scientist, all that good. Yes. So lore wise, they take in like, or you know, women who were hysterical or in hysteria, they send them here, or the village does. And in this asylum, oh, I never took that off. Um, they send them to this little asylum, and they're like, we'll treat them better since it's a small, quiet one. They don't really know what happens inside here. They just think they're sending their loved one to a mental stability place where they can get better. So on the outside, when you walk in, it looks like any other mental institute. This is where they bring in people to have them submit. So like sign papers, the administrator would, you know, she'll sit here, talk to the family, be like, okay, what can we do? We can send them here if you sign it, you know, all that meeting, or they can be in here and still do that. But I think this is like for like the richer, I don't know. Then we have the kitchen. Nothing crazy, very clear to the point kitchen. I didn't really put cabinets in here. Not really sure if I want to, but yeah. Also, isn't this microwave super cute? I'm a sucker for steampunk, which you'll see a lot in this. Okay, and then we have over here, like, oh, it looks normal until you see this door and what leads under. Okay, sorry. And then you go up here, like, oh, okay. We have a little, old piano. We have the bathroom, little shower cubbies, and then we have the patient's room. Wow, they're living great, aren't they? They're living the life. They're living the life. Now, I wasn't gonna make it so grungy looking, but I was like, just a little grungy mental assistant. And then we have like the storage room where they just throw stuff in here. Not really sure what to do with this room, so I was like, yes. I might make that into a hobby room. So like if they want to like send someone in there and lock them in there, that's okay too. Um, yeah. Yeah, that's that. And then I might have to censor so much stuff in here because okay, they're doing human experimentations, right? But they don't just do any human experiment. They're freaky. Okay, this is my game. I can do what the heck I want. If I want it to turn it into a doujin, I will. I mean, if you can look at my aesthetic, look at me the way I do my makeup, and then look at like my like the vibes, you gotta know it's gonna get freaky. The game, I have wicked whims in for a reason, okay? So you come down here, you're greeted into this. Okay, I told myself I would show you guys. Oh my gosh. Um, I wonder what this could be. You come in here and they have we have the headmistress and the science like doctor's room. So they'll live here because I was gonna make this into a residential lot, but then I was like, it can't be. So they're all gonna live in one lot, and I'm just gonna have to lock doors and everything, which is what we used to do back in the day. So we have, they're like literally identical. Okay, they're identical. They're, yeah, yeah. Using the estate kit, so the estate kit had a bathroom kit, and I went crazy with it. So every toilet in the game is literally from the estate kit. Thank you, Felix Andre. I literally was going crazy because this was like it was still early access and I almost caved in and bought it, but we didn't. Anyways, here is medical room 1. Um you might see some things that are not safe for work, so I won't even go into detail on what those thingies are. Okay? Good. God, we had that conversation. Like I said, they're freaky here. That's why what happens in the basement stays in the basement. Can I show you what's in here? Okay. Of course. You're probably wondering, wait, oh. Yes. Is this historically accurate? No, no, but it's fine. Who knows? You might want to have someone down there while he's working. Like I said, he's crazy. They're crazy here. While he's, writing on his desk, someone's down there. Oh, oh, wait. I can show you this wall. Oh my gosh. These are their beds. Like I said, they're animal hybrids. You're probably like, what the heck is the save file? Exactly. What is going on in St. Maria? No one knows. You think, guys, I'm gonna have Mother Miranda in here. You think this was just gonna be a cute little Victorian save file? I don't think so. This is me we're talking about. We're gonna get freaky. Yes. That was the basement. Now, I was probably making that way worse than it is because I have way worse CC, but that is the mental institute. But yeah, those are my main mods. I mean, those are my main lots that I have finished. I don't know what to name it yet, so. But yeah, that's the asylum. I needed one freaky lot. Okay? Like, God forbid a girl has hobbies. Okay. Yeah, so it's joining. Those are my main lots that I finished that I feel comfortable showing. In the next video, which will probably be filmed on the same day, because I will be making a cast video. The Mental Institute. So yes, I'll be making No Sims next, and I hope you enjoy that video when it comes out. Yeah, thank you for joining. Like I said in the beginning of the video, please be sure to follow all my links down below and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my save file, because I haven't seen anyone make a save file like me, or like at least show the building process of it all. So I want to be one of the people out there, and for all my freaky gals, I just had to let you guys know that I was gonna be freaky. Hey, hey, what can I say? Just one freaky build, just one, and it just had to be the mental. Is that so? Is that crazy? I don't think so. If you beg to differ, let me know in the comments. But please feel free to comment any suggestions you have, builds ideas, like any Victorian era builds. Just let me know. I'm not really sure on what else to put down. Now this is just Cooperdale. I still have Ravenwood. I still have Hempford on Bagley. I kind of know what I want to do in Hempford on Bagley anyway, because that's still his hometown. So I want to make it, into like Romanian countryside medieval vibe, or like they say in Resident Evil Village, it's gonna be the cult village, and then Forgotten Hollow would be Forgotten Hollow. I don't know what other. Oh, Windenburg for sure. And I'm gonna use Magnolia and Willow Creek and Newcrest, but I'm not really sure on what will be in Newcrest and Willow Creek and Magnolia. Not really sure yet. But Cooperdale is connected to Ravenwood and Forgotten Hollow and Hempford. this out. Because in my world map, I might have Lindenberg be London. But then we have Brightchester. What do I want to do? Do I have Brightchester be London? And would Lindenberg still be... Let me know. I'm not really sure yet. Because Ravenwood is Romania. Well, I haven't actually looked at this map. I gotta evict and empty all these lots. Okay, but oh wow. 64, 64, 50, ooh. 50, 30, 30. These are big lots. These are big lots. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of the terrain here. Because look at all that. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We can. Look at all these trees and mount. Okay, sorry. I'm like getting stressed out already because this is a whole nother world that I've yet to even touch. But yeah, let me know. I think in my next video, I will be working on my Lady Dimitrescu build and my Sims for that build. I'll be working on her family, and then after that, you guys will see an updated version of Stella and her family. And then after that, I plan on building Comfort on Bagley next, which I already have the monastery built. When you want to play the game, it's really hard because I have them in my other save file, but the worlds are all too empty to plan, so like whenever I just want to play the game, I can't because it's like the worlds are so bare and it doesn't feel the same, especially knowing that I'm building these worlds. Anywho, okay, I'm gonna end the video right here. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.